Yo, what's up guys? We're Bars of Melody.
And we are here in Denmark about to do an interview with Rise FM.
Woo.
How did you feel when you got the golden buzzer?
Getting the golden buzzer was like a feeling that you can't really put into words. It's not something that I think both of us have ever been able to describe. Like that's kind of a moment where you know your lives just changed forever within a second. There was no progression, there was no like big build up to it. It was just like we prepared this song, we walked out on a stage, and all of a sudden within one press of one man's hand our entire lives had changed. It's very hard to put that into words, definitely.
Okay. What is your most embarrassing moment on stage?
Oh, I've had a couple anyway.
Well, me.
Yeah, nah.
You've been alright on stage.
Nah, there was one where I was like, so the barrier was here, and I like was gonna stand up on top of it. So I was like, yo, grab my hand, grab my hand. So I like asked the fans to hold me, and there was like a guy behind me like pushing me. But he like pushed me, and I was like in, and then like he like grabbed my shirt, and he was like pulling me like tug of war. So, yeah.
I've done a lot of stupid stuff on stage. I actually like snapped all the ligaments in my ankle on stage, like halfway through in like a big arena performance. That was kind of embarrassing, yeah. I've fallen off stage so many times and stuff. Like I slip over. I don't know. I have a habit of just destroying myself on stage.
It
I don't know what
happens.
it is. It happens a lot.
What is the best thank you?
Actually, this tour, I'm gonna say this tour, some fan bought me a hoodie. It's really cool. Like, fans buy us clothes all the time and like that's cool, but there's this hoodie a fan bought me and I really like it a lot.
Oh man, that's some cool stuff. Probably like shoes. Sorry, dinner's done.
That's just reminded me to check that mine's on silent. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright.
Alright, I'd say like probably like a pair of shoes. Like they bought some cool stuff, but like, yeah, I feel bad like accepting it, but like what can you do?
You can't say no to a present.
Yeah.
So what's the best moments with your fans?
Best moment with our fans? I'd say it's hard to categorize like one specific moment, but I would say the time where I feel the most connected with my fans is like when I'm on stage and like I can see them like crying the lyrics back to me. And like that's the moment where I feel like I have the most connection with everyone. That's like the most special moment for me.
Yeah, I'd say like small shows. Like I don't really like festivals and I don't like big arena shows and stuff like that. My favorite is like a small room, like you can feel everyone and like the energy and like when they're all like jumping and singing. That's the best vibe for sure.
What is the best thing about the fans?
I'd say their dedication. They're so dedicated. I mean, we've been here for 6 years. They're still here. We've had 2 years almost without an album. They're still here. It shows that you know they love us as people as well, not just for our music. We live in an industry now where it's very fast. If you don't release in an amount of time, you've forgotten about. Whereas I feel like we have a fan base that are always there. You know, they're so dedicated and devoted.
I'd say the best thing is like the support they show us on like everything we do, even if it's really bad. Like we could release like the worst song ever and like they'll be like, hey, it's alright, I guess.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty supportive, for sure.
Don't you find it just a little weird when millions of girls has you as their luxury?
It's weird when you think about it, definitely. Like it's a very strange feeling. I try not to think about it too much. But at the same time, it's like it's quite an honor as well, you know. Like you have to take those things as like an honor. The fact that so many people look at us that way is amazing, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
Okay, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
That's a tricky one.
Dead probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say like I would like to like think that I've got my life together because right now I don't know what I'm doing, you know.
That's what I mean. Yeah, right. I'd like to think that.
You know, like you have a plan. Like I have no plan right now. Like kids, wife, what's going on? You know?
We have no idea what's going on right now. Like the crazy thing is, like 2 or 3 years ago into our career, we was like, yeah, bro, we got this plan, 5 years, do this, do that, do this, and we got there now, and we're like here now, and we're like, oh no, we still got a lot to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'd still obviously love to be doing music, but I'd like to think that I'd had my success and calmed down and started a family and
Yeah.
stuff by then, I guess.
10 years.
I'll be 31 in 10 years. That's what I mean. I'll be a man then.
That's
I know. Still a long way to go though. Still a long way to go.
Yeah, I'll be 28. Oh no.
That's mad.
That is mad.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food.
Kangaroo.
What?
Pretty good.
That's great from a vegetarian.
Yeah, no, I don't eat meat, so.
Nah, to be honest though, we tried it before.
I
and
never.
it
I
was,
didn't eat kangaroo.
Did you not?
That was
I
you.
did, yeah.
Nah, I'd say like pasta, like pizza.
Yeah, you're just generic.
Yeah, just Italian.
I would say my
Italian.
favorite dish is a penne arrabbiata with chicken.
Italian.
Yeah, but like a specific dish.
Yeah.
Extra spice, a little bit chicken. Yeah.
Okay, what is the perfect date for you?
Perfect date.
Hey, ooh.
I think that's like, I think that all depends on the person. Like I feel like if you got to know someone to the point where you can take them on a date, you kind of know where to go with that.
What about first date vibes?
My perfect date.
Now first date.
First date. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, you gotta know the person, innit? I'm saying my perfect date.
Ah,
I'm gonna
okay,
say
yeah,
mine.
okay.
Like if you're gonna take me on a date, this is what I want. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna have to fly to the UK because the only restaurant that I would want to have a date in is Nando's. Most amazing
You know Nando's?
chicken restaurant ever. It's wow.
No?
And then I love go-karting. I love go-karting. So it'll be go-karting.
Yeah.
Go-karting. And then just like Netflix and chill, man. Just relax. Not in that way, man. Come on, I meant just Netflix and chill. Like, why can't that just mean Netflix and chill?
No, like
You know what I mean?
chill
Like,
and
yeah.
watch a bit of Netflix.
Chill and watch a bit of Netflix. Yeah, but if I would have said that, it would, yeah. Alright, alright.
I'd say like, one time when I was in Germany, like I don't know if they have it in Denmark, I've never been to a cinema here, but they had like these sofas, like, that you can like cuddle on. And I went with my girlfriend to a cinema, we like cuddled, watched a movie.
You're the two-seater.
Yeah, it's just so sweet. So.
So do you miss your family every time you're traveling?
I would say for me,
What?
I've kind of just got this like mental block that I've like just learned to have since I started. I've never really struggled with missing family or friends or anything. And I think that's because just I put myself in that mentality when I was really young not to miss people too much. Like, because that's what makes your job really hard. And one thing I'm scared of is not wanting to do my job because I miss people. So I've kind of got like this mental block where I don't miss people too much, but it definitely is in there, you know? I just keep it down, I keep it in.
Yeah, I miss people. It's hard not to miss like the right people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's hard not to miss people, but I just really try and not even.
Yeah.
If the thought of missing someone comes in, I straight away move on to something else.
Yeah, you keep yourself busy.
Okay, who's the most crazy?
Who's the most
It
crazy?
depends what day it is.
Yeah.
On a Thursday, he's nuts. But like Saturday, Sunday, that's all me.
It literally depends on the day.
Oh,
I think like I'd say I'm more like crazy in general. But then I'd say when you have your moments, you're a bit
Yeah.
mad. Do you know what I mean? Like you do go a bit mad.
Yeah, no, he definitely likes to go out more. Like, I like to sit in, just do, like, make music and blah, 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 whatever. He's a party guy, do you know what I mean?
Man,
You love party.
I'm active. I like
You
to
love
move fast.
party.
I don't like to sit down for too long. You know, like I want to be doing something. You know, like I always have to be active. That's why my bank account's so low. I'm always moving. I'm always doing something because like I just feel like I've only got 20, 30 years of being able to do all this stuff, so I'm gonna just do it as much as I can. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite clothes brand?
That's so tough.
You
I
can
don't
choose
know.
more than one.
Okay, I'll go for two. I'll go for a designer and then a normal.
Okay.
I'd say if I had to go for a designer brand, it'd be Gucci, just because I've never been a real big fan of designer brands. Like I wasn't really into it too much until I obviously started doing music and stuff, you know. And like the first ever item I bought was Gucci because Gucci's Gucci, you know. So I'd say I got a lot of Gucci. I don't really mess with any other brands, to be honest. The only other brands are like H&M. I love H&M. I love H&M. Everyone should shop in H&M and Zara. Those two shops, H&M and Zara.
Okay.
That's any of my wardrobe is H&M and Zara. That's it.
I actually don't know. I don't know. Like
You don't know, do you?
I don't even buy a lot of my clothes.
He does like the online thing where he sees
Yeah.
like a hoodie online and he's like, I'll order that.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't go shopping. Like I go shopping like once a week on tour.
Yeah.
He never joins me, never.
I don't
because-
go now.
But then every time I come on tour, he's got brand new clothes. So I don't know where they come from. You see, that's you though. You see
Yeah.
hoodies online.
I like
stuff online.
I don't know, like independent skate shops and like snowboarding shops. Yeah, so I like do my thing, but I don't know if it's like a specific brand, you know. Actually, hundreds.
Yeah, you wear a lot of hundreds.
Hundreds of skate brand. Shout out, I love hundreds.
Okay. Can you lick your nose?
Lick my nose.
Yes.
Here we go.
Is that human?
We gotta try now, haven't we? Just to
Yeah,
extra.
yes.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. My tongue's really fat.
You
Already.
can just push it down. You got that? Yes, G, you did it.
Teamwork, bro.
Let's go.
Teamwork. There we go. Teamwork
Okay.
makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do yours?
Nah, I'm
Alright.
What do you do every time you're in a flight or in a bus?
Sleep. I mean, okay, no, bus is different to flight. Definitely. Flight, sleep. Second we get on a flight, we're asleep.
Yeah.
We wake up as soon as it lands.
Now we flirt with the air hostess as well, all the time.
Yeah, Mia likes to flirt with the air hostesses. And we just sleep. Like, I think we've just trained ourselves to just, as soon as we're traveling, just go.
But like
You
the
know?
tour bus, it
Tour bus is
depends.
a completely different vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely different vibe. We don't get on and sleep, you know, it's the opposite. I mean, we just did a UK run now, and that was only a week. And I'd say out of the 8-9 tours we've done,
Yeah.
I would say that 1 week was probably one of the most fun I've had. It's all about who you're with at the time. Like, we was on a bus full of like our friends and stuff, so like we was just out and party all the time, you know. But then other times, if you got a team that you don't really vibe with, then you'll just get in your bunk and watch a movie and go to sleep, I
Yeah,
guess.
true. Yeah.
Can you say, jeg elsker dig?
That's in
One more
Danish.
time.
Jeg elsker dig.
Jeg elsker dig. Jeg elsker dig.
Yeah, each guy.
What does that mean?
I love you.
Oh,
Thanks.
jeg elsker dig. I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, each guy.
Okay.
Yeah, each guy, mommy.
That's cute. You missing your mum?
Yeah.
He's missing his mum.
Nah, actually, I meant mommy as in like you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
How is it to be a musician and still have to keep up with a normal life?
I think one thing we do very well is live a normal life within our music, and that's kind of why we're really bad at things like social media and stuff. Is because I feel like if you make a big difference between the two, it's very easy to get lost. Very easy to get lost, and I think it then makes it very hard for when you come home from music to be a normal person. So I just try to be normal everywhere I go. Like, I don't try to be anything anywhere I go, I'm just me. And like, if people don't like me, that's okay. You don't have to follow me, you don't have to listen to my music, you don't have to ever hear my name again. Maybe the radio will push it on you. But like, I just don't believe in this game, and I see a lot of it, but I just feel like you should be yourself. Because I feel at some point people will find out. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like as well, part of like loving a musician is finding out who they are. Like, you hear the music, oh, that's a good song, and then when you like get to know the person behind the music, that's the person you fall in love with, and you want it to be as much of who they truly are as you can, because there's only so long you can keep an act up. And I feel like once you find out who the person really is, that's when you really like develop a relationship with like the person singing the song.
And last but not least, do you recognize your fans?
Definitely.
All the time.
Definitely. Like, it's...
I saw some outside. They're everywhere. They're from
Yeah.
they're from like Norway and Sweden.
That's
They
mad.
fly everywhere. Poland, Germany, Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Like everywhere we go.
Yeah, I
They're
would
so
say
cool.
it's quite easy to remember once someone's been to a show a lot of times. Like, I would say, like, we do get it a lot where fans are like, do you remember me? And we're like, yeah. But we don't. And like, that's not because we're being mean, that's just because we meet so many people. But like, we really do try. Like, we really try. And I believe, like, I'm not just saying this, I believe we remember a lot more names and faces of our fans than a lot of people, because we just have more of an emotional connection with them. You know, like I say, the reason our fans are so strong and so dedicated is because they really know us, and, you know, they're inspired by us. It's like, just today, you know, I posted a picture today talking about anxiety and paranoia. And it's stuff like that of like me saying to them, like, oh, I deal with this every day. And like, I'm not doing that to be like, oh, look at me, look at that. It's to make people relate with me, because I know a lot of our fans suffer with the same things. Whereas a lot of artists would hide those problems. I don't think that's right. You know, I feel like you should always be open with your fans and honest and guide them and them guide you. It's a family, you know. They help you grow, you help them grow. It's a big circle of trust and helping each other.
Oh, that's cute, bro.
I know. But yeah, I think it's definitely like very easy to remember our fans because they're so they make themselves so rememberable. Like they do. They're never just like hi. Oh, what's up? Like you know, they're always so much energy and they make sure you remember them. You know,
Yeah,
they make sure you.
I feel like as well, like a lot of times where I've just been like at a hotel and I would like wake up just like go outside to get some air and there'll be a fan there, but you know, I'll just have a conversation with them. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
It's like there was a fan outside yesterday, outside the hotel. Like I went out because I have such a bad sleeping pattern right now. I went out at like 1 AM to find like just something to drink. And I just posted me being out on the street. 2 minutes later, I come back to the hotel and there's these two fans waiting there.
Oh,
and one of them had been fans of us for 6 years, and this is the first time she'd ever seen us. You know, and like I will never forget her now because of that moment. You know, like I saw her this morning. I was like, oh hey, how are you? You know, and like because of those moments, those are the ones that stick, and that's how people stay in your head. You know. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching our interview. Hope you guys enjoyed it and got to know a little bit more about us.
Our new single's out now, Lighthouse. Go watch it.